don't say this to French people, but sometimes Latvian croissant are better than French croissant.
What's the name of the traditional event? 6 weeks.
Because we are draugi.
Esam gatavi?
Vēl nē. Now we can start. Hello guys, I'm Isako and this is the podcast the Brālēni and I'm here with
My name is Joki.
and
I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine is our guest of our pilot and first episode of our podcast, in which we will talk about foreigners' life in Latvia. So also Latvian people can understand the point of view of foreigners living here in Latvia. In our case, mostly, of course, we were talking about the capital, Riga. And also if people wants to come to live or do an experience here in Latvia, they can understand the point of view of foreigners. So I think that we are ready. And for the first question, Jasmine, can you introduce yourself to our public, to the people that are listening us?
Yes, of course. Nice to meet you. I'm Jas. I'm from France, and I'm here as an ESC volunteer, which means that I'm part of an organization. I make events to promote culture in the city. It's mostly for young people, I would say between 18 and 27, 28 years old. And I'm also the social media manager of the organization. And I think that's all.
Perfect. Thank you for introducing yourself, even though we know each other, we are friends for 7 months now. Yeah. I think the second question would be, what was your first impression of Latvia when you arrived?
Ooh, I arrived in summer. It was August, and it was really sunny and hot outside. I really liked it because it was not only a city. It's not just how to say this. There are plenty of parks here. It's very green in summer, and there are plenty of different environments in the same city. So that's what I really liked in the beginning. That's the first thing that I was really impressed of, because I was expecting something more gray or uniform, I would say. And I was really surprised.
Yeah, right. Latvia and Riga itself, like a capital city, I'm really impressed how green it is. Yeah, it's crazy how Latvians keep it really clean, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, and also the environment here, the people take care of the environment also. As
A lot.
I don't remember how it is the percentage. It's like more than 50% of the territory of Latvia is surrounded by like forest.
Yeah, I think even more than maybe 60%.
Yeah.
It's more than half. It's
Mm.
crazy.
And like before to coming here, because we are also, me and Yoki, if you don't know, we are like volunteers here. We did the same program but in different organizations. And before to arrive here, what was like the perception of your friends of coming here for a lot of time, and also like not only your friends, relatives in general, and what did you know about Latvia before to coming here?
First of all, I would say that when I saw the offer for this volunteering, it wasn't really. I wasn't really interested in the place. It was more of because it was really a complete offer, and I really loved the offer. I knew Latvia by name because of school, and I just knew that it was in East Europe, and I know that it's a conflictual part, I would say, and that what was scary for most of my relatives, because it's moving to another country far from where I live, and it's also a part that we don't really know about. I mean, it's France is still in Europe, right? But it's really different than the east of Europe. So yeah, they were, I would say, a bit scared. Um, but I felt like I had to come here. I was attracted by this country, so that's why I came here. I also knew that it was a really interesting architecture place, and so I went to see pictures to be sure, and and I really liked it. And as you know, there are a lot of French influence in the architecture here, and so yeah, I was happy to come here, and yeah, most of my friends and relatives were a bit scared, but they were happy for me that I found something that was really interesting for me.
I mean, wow, my friends were like, "Where is Latvia? We have to check in the
They
map."
skip geography classes. Yeah.
Yes. No, because for my friends, of course, it was like, I say to them as a joke, if you are seeing these episodes, I love you guys. But it was like literally, I said, "Oh, I have to take a flight." They were like, "Oh, to where?" I said, "Yeah, to Riga, Latvia." And they asked me, "When you will come back?" And I said to them, "1 year." And they were like, "Oh my God, 1 year? Are you serious?" They were figured it was a joke, but
I would say that most of my friends in the beginning were the same as yours, and I'm sure that plenty of them were like, "Oh, Latvia," but didn't know about it. So yeah, it's not only your friends.
Yeah. When I told my friends that I'm coming to volunteer again, because I was first here like 6 years ago, 7 years ago now, and they knew that I like to go like in Latvia again. I like the country, and they knew that sometime in the future I would visit, but they didn't know that I would go for 10 months for a project. So when I told them, they're like, "Oh, like, why wouldn't you try like new, country, new culture, new experience?" And I'm like, "Yeah, new is good, but still, like something brought me in Latvia again. I don't know, but I'm not complaining, so."
you can't complain. You came here 3 times.
Yeah,
So this
exactly.
is
Yeah.
your third time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So you came here. I don't remember if you mentioned your organization.
Oh no, sorry. The name of my organization is 3D Friends. It's located for the moment in the center of Riga, and yeah, feel free to check us on social media. It's 3D Friends LV for Latvia, and yeah, there are plenty of events and workshops if you're from Latvia as well. Or if you're not, you can also come to Latvia to come to our events and
Yeah,
workshops.
for a workshop. Like Isako said, we are both volunteers and we volunteer like the same program but different studios. And I'm volunteering here in this studio where we record this podcast. It's called BaMbuss, and it's a youth studio where we work with youngsters. We create events for them. We create workshops, and I myself managing social media with my social media team. And so far it's going amazing, and I cannot wait to see what we do more in the future.
Yes, and I'm doing literally the same. You, but in this case, it's not an organization; it's the youth center of the municipality. So a little bit high level. Don't say to them this. No, I'm joking, of course. No, organizing events for youth in general, and also manage social medias, creating videos for them, like in general, engaging with youngsters here in the city. So, and Jasmine, now you're coming from France. So, how was your life in these months here in Latvia? Tell us some culture shocks, some things that you love it, some things that you hate it probably.
And yeah, your biggest challenge when you came here, like you landed in Latvia, like first second, and you're like, oh my god, this I've never encountered in my life before.
I would say that there are plenty of cultural shocks. First of all, I would say people. People from here are really uh, how to explain this? Can someone help me on this?
I mean
They're
the
not really
most
talkative.
yeah the most heard stereotype that I've heard about Baltics in general, they're cold people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's like up to the person. If you start
Yeah.
talking to them, I think they're really nice.
Yeah, that's what I will say as well. It's when you don't know them, when you see them in the street, for example, they don't look at you, they don't speak to you, they don't acknowledge you. Even at the grocery stores, the cashier is not looking at you, and you're lucky if she's telling you the price you have to pay. But usually when you know them, when you get new friends here, they're really really nice, and also you can really trust them, I would say. I know that people here don't really trust each other, but when you know them, they're quite good persons in general, I would say. I mean, I didn't had any bad experience. Um, so that was hard for me for the first thing, I would say, because as I was saying, when you're in a grocery stores, no one is telling you anything, no one is holding the door for you, no one is saying goodbye, have a nice day, and it's something that it's in the French culture, it's really common to have this. And even cashier can ask you how you are. I mean, you're not supposed to tell them exactly how you feel, but they see you. It's like a polite gesture, and that's something that we really don't have here. And I'm really missing this. Um, Otherwise, I would say the language, because it's something really new for me. And even in the grocery stores, I remember the first week, it was really hard for me to understand what I was buying. You have to have your Google Translate all the time to see and make sure that you're buying something. Uh, you're buying the thing you want to buy. And also, since it's not a really common language, sometimes the translation is not good. So you have to see the translation and try to be like, those words don't go together. Maybe this looks more like this. It's a lot of work, but once you know this, it's easy. It's really easy.
Yeah, I can relate totally with you because the first week, for example, one of my cultural shocks was going to the supermarket and see that, for example, when you take the bread, you go directly to the cashier machine or to the cashier to pay. So
Yeah.
they will count and everything, and also you go to the automatic, and you don't have like to put it in a bag and put like the sticker thing about like with the price or something like that. And I was like, how it works here. So
Yeah.
I was like
I actually,
looking the people around me like what they are doing here, and I was like
yeah,
improvise, adapt, survive.
trying to see how they're doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, the first time ever I went in a grocery shop, I wanted to buy vegetables, and I had this problem. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I saw that people were really cold, and I didn't want it to go to the cashier with my things and be just a problem to someone. So I didn't bought any any vegetable that day. And every time I was going to the grocery store, I was watching people like, okay, they're taking it to the cashier, and then after they waiting them, and you don't have to do it by yourself. But yeah, we have the same thing in France, so it's
So your first experience in the supermarkets in Latvia was like a tourist guide, yeah? Just to
Yeah,
understand
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
articles they have.
exactly. It was an adventure. Like you have to. It's like you're in the jungle, you know.
I mean, it's nice to get to know the articles before you buy. Just they don't ask for money to go and see, so it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's also really interesting to see what they have and what they don't have, because I saw that there are also things here that I really don't see in France. For example, cottage cheese. We have just a regular one, and it's really expensive. And here you can buy it from like big boxes, like 600 grams or something. In France, it's like maybe 50 grams, and it's really expensive, and we don't really use it. So when I saw all of this, I was like, wow, that's a lot of cheese that tastes the same. But yeah, and also those small snacks that they have, the carums, I think.
Yeah, carums,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, with
carums.
cottage cheese inside. The first time
Amazing.
I saw it, and it's plenty of colors in the in the grocery store, and you just choose the one you want. It's actually quite cheap. And here people are buying it like, yeah, like
Grab it.
20 things, 20 snacks. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try. And I tried. And the texture was so strange for me. I was like, oh, I think I don't like it. But the taste is good. But the texture is so strange. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to throw up or if I like it. It's a conflictual relationship I have with carums. But yeah, now I
Yeah.
eat them. And my favorite one, I think it's the regular one, the vanilla one.
Oh, vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was about to ask you this question. I think I tried almost all of them because they're cheap, like 30 cents. And yeah, I like a lot the chocolate one, but the first time I tried the blueberry, I think
Yeah.
it was amazing, but it reminds me a lot of like this fruit yogurts like
Yeah.
that you can buy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the almost like the similar texture and everything. So I'm like, do I want to eat this and think it's a chocolate or think it's a fruit
Exactly.
yogurt? So I'm like, I
Like,
will just
in
stick to the
which
chocolate one.
category you're supposed to put it in your
Yeah, yeah,
brain?
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I just stick to the chocolate carums. It's nice.
I like the kiwi one also. It's
Yeah, yeah.
it's like
it's a bit strange, but yeah.
yeah, really strange. And with chocolate around, like kiwi and chocolate, whatever, Latvian, I'm okay with that.
Okay. No, I love the vanilla one, strawberry one, and also there is the banana one, but it's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the vanilla is the one that I haven't tried because vanilla and me, like, we don't have a good relationship.
Now, what is like your favorite food that you tried here, and like not the worst, but the one that you don't like it the most that you tried here?
I tried cheese soup.
Okay.
Did you try this?
No,
No.
cheese soup.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait.
I tried this in a Russian family, so maybe it's not Latvian, but yeah, and so it was vegetables and cheese in a soup, and I really hated it. It
Like,
was
you mean cottage cheese?
no, just regular cheese. I don't know which cheese she put inside, but I think it's just uh Emmental.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like grated cheese
Ah,
they
Yeah.
put
okay, yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah.
I think I'm not sure. But yeah, it tasted strange. Not bad, but strange. Like you're not used to it. But the best one for me, I think it's this garlic bread.
But which one?
Amazing.
Which one?
I don't know. There is a one at Esitis, and
Okay.
this one is it's amazing. I mean, it's a lot to handle for your body, but when you try one piece, you want to eat the entire bread.
Let me say something to the camera. As it is not sponsoring this podcast, but if you want, I'm ready.
Yeah.
We are ready. Trust us, we are ready.
Yeah. As it is kind of like our second home, I think, for
Yes.
like our friend group. When we don't know where to go, like at weekends, we're like, okay, as it is.
Yeah, and there's so many different Esitis, and like when you want to go out with your friends, you go to Esitis. Which Esitis you want? If it's more bar, more restaurant, more calm atmosphere, more bar. And during the day, there is also Ezisa coffee shop, and so it's two different ambience.
Yes.
But it's just so awesome because it's the same vibe in general. So yeah, it was my first safe place when I arrived here.
Yeah, and Azisha coffee shops, it's really amazing also for working because me and Izako, we worked a couple of times from there, and it's the ambience itself. It's like it's chill. It's nice.
If you are not from Riga, is like one of the best places to go. In fact, Jasmine is not a caffeine girl or rocket bean girl. She's a Ziza coffee shop girl.
I would say caffeine is one of the like really at the end of the classments for
At the
me.
bottom?
Yeah, at the bottom of the class.
Official dissing to caffeine.
Caffeine, if you watch this, I don't know.
But Rocket Bean is actually quite okay, and they're doing banana bread, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. It's one of the best for me that I ever tried.
So,
Yeah,
You say the cheese soup, the worst thing that you tried here, and garlic bread,
the best thing.
the best one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And how was your first, I would say, impact with the Latvian food in general? It was shocking. It was not shocking because for me, like seeing everywhere a lot of garlic, and I'm not used to have like a lot of garlic when I cook. And also in Italy in general, we don't use a lot of garlic. It's like it was like, oh my god, what's that? In fact, when my friends came here, they were like, oh my god, are you really eating this? And I was like, it's good, but after 6 months, I can understand why
Yeah.
they say no, probably.
I think the big thing about like Latvian cuisine is they don't use that much spices. I think like not salt, like the spicy things like black pepper, whatever spice it is. I think the food is a bit bland. When I compare it, I mean, in Macedonia we use a lot of spice, a lot of oil, and it's too sometimes it's too saturated with flavor. But yeah, I think that was the biggest like comparison that I made with Latvian cuisine. But I love it. Don't take it wrong.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really eat garlic. I mean, it's in the French culture, but
Yeah, yeah.
not in my home. And yeah, I get used to it. And as you said, it's the only thing they really use, I think, to give taste to things. So no, honestly, it was quite okay for me, I would say.
And last thing about food companies. So this is like a yes or no. No, like you don't have to
No pressure.
explain. You can explain after. Do you like Lidl? Yes or no?
No,
Oh.
Oh.
You don't like Lido?
I don't get it. I mean, I see, I try, I really, I'm sorry, I really tried, but I just
It's not your taste. Okay.
do you?
Yeah, of course.
He's like one of the first things when he said to me like, "Let's go to Lido. Let's go to Lido. Let's go to."
I mean, you go in Lido, you take maize zupa, the dessert bread, you take kvass, and you take shashlik, and you're happy.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I I don't know. It's quite cheap though. Quite
yeah, it is
okay.
cheap. Yeah. And
Yeah.
also they have promotions, like from 12 to 3, I think they have this lunch promotion, and it's like separate, like certain meal, and it's really cheap. Like for 3-4 euros, you can get a whole plate. It's amazing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not horrible.
But I think that if you want to really try Latvian food, don't go for this one. If you live here and you want to sometimes eat some Latvian food, then go in Lido. But I think that the experience is nice. It's good, but it's not that good. It's not to me a reference, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There are a lot of restaurants where you can try traditional Latvian food, and yeah, it's amazing. Like Ala, for example.
Oh
We've been in
yeah,
Ala a couple of times, and
Yeah,
it's
of
just
course.
the food is amazing.
and
Garlic bread.
I would say, oh yeah,
Garlic bread in
oh
Ala is
yeah,
like some.
yeah. I would say that it's also a different ambience in Lido. You can see that they're really trying to to promote old culture, I would say, and you can also see the people working there. They're in traditional clothes, so it's also nice. You feel really in the mood. But to me, it looks a bit like Disneyland. You see, it's more like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
I got.
not role play, but kinda like something
Maybe too
funnier.
too decorated, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And in Ala, it's more authentic, I would say. I mean, they're not really dressed or anything, but you really feel like it's authentic.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it has like the medieval time
Yeah,
vibe when you go inside. Yeah.
yeah. And even people, it's like the ambience is not made of decor. It's it's because of the people who are there.
Yeah, yeah. True, 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 true.
So yeah.
Good, good. Yoki, you have some questions?
Yeah, we can go like to one of our, I think, highlighted questions. How has your perception of Latvia changed over time? I think, I mean, I know you're about to leave soon, so when you recall it back, like, what's your comment?
But wait, you came in August?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
So from August until here are 7 months.
Yeah.
So in 7 months, how your perception of Latvia changed?
I would say it's a complicated question. Um, First of all, I had the chance to see Latvia during a lot of different seasons, and also I get to experiment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
Some different events here and occasion. When I was, for example, telling you that Latvian people are really cold, we get to see, for example, during the National Day, that people are not really all alone and not talking to each other. During this day, everyone were all together, and they have plenty of traditions, and I don't know, it's really seems to me like a how to say this, like everyone was together,
Yeah.
you see, and they're not as cold as what I thought, and I think they're just cold with the people they don't know, the people that they are sometimes maybe scared of. I mean, we're not Latvian, and sometimes it shows. So I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that's why they're like that with us. But yeah, they're not as cold as what I thought. And it's just a different culture. And it's hard sometimes, but it's also really interesting to see yourself in a new environment and to connect with other culture and know that not everything is like what you knew, what you have in your country actually. People are experiencing at the same time as you in different countries something so different than what you ever saw during your entire life. So yeah, I came here because I wanted to experience things and to uh connect with others and to know more about this part of the Europe that I didn't know anything about. And that's exactly what I got. So I'm really happy with this.
What is your favorite event that you participated? Like
You mean like
festival?
holidays?
Festival can be like an event related to some holiday, whatever you want.
I would say that I really like this National Day. And also there is an entire week with lights and everything.
Staro Riga.
Yeah,
Staro
exactly.
Riga.
I really like this one because so I was here in August, and after August a lot of people left Latvia. I mean it was I don't know how to say it in English. Um
Like Latvians that came for visit for
yeah,
during the summer, yeah?
yeah. All the people that were here in holidays, they came back to their country. So the city was sometimes a bit empty. And during this week, with all the lights and everything, we saw the old town with so many peoples and childrens and uh, old people. I mean, everyone was here. Everyone was enjoying it. And there are plenty of different installation in the entire city, and it's really nice. Like you can, if you're new to Riga, you can just discover Riga with this. And yeah, I think it was my favorite one. And it's also dark outside, and it's enormous. Like there's so many lights, and yeah, I really like that one.
Isako, what would you say your favorite holiday or event that you attended in Latvia so far? Like cultural, traditional, whatever.
I mean, it's not like something cultural, but probably I have two events. The March of it was the 11th of November, the
Yes,
March,
yes, yes.
yes. And of course for the Independence Day. And yeah, this one, it was crazy for me. but for everything that happened during the event, it was when they were coming the producers of the movie, because it was like,
Amazing.
wow. Yeah, we're talking about Flow in Latvian Straume, the movie that won the Oscar as best animated movie this year in
If you haven't seen
2025.
it, please go and watch it. Amazing movie.
Yeah, and when they come back, it was a welcoming that was like literally everything, everyone in the center, and it was 11 p.m. So all people in Riga, they were there in the monument at the monument, waiting for them, and it was like fucking amazing.
Yeah, and I just landed from Sweden that night, and I contacted Isako. I'm like, if you're in the center, I'm coming. I don't want to miss the Oscars. And he's like, yeah, I'll be in the center. So I just landed, took the
Yeah.
bus, and went straight to the center. But I was exhausted. But I'm like, yeah, I can handle for 2 more hours. Yeah, but for my holiday or event, I would say, well, the march and the independence for sure. Like you cannot say no to them. But this holiday that I forgot the name in Latvian. It's like mid winter, like the midsummer and midwinter, where they have this tradition to pull logs like through the old Riga, Old Town, and the girls with the crown flowers from the midsummer, they are burning them in the fire that is made out of the logs that people are pulling, and they are chanting like pagan songs, dances. We danced a lot, and yeah, it was amazing experience. It was raining a bit, but it was worth it.
And now talking about like the point of view of Latvians about your country and about you, like what the people like were asking you more about like France in general, because of course there are two countries that are so distant that probably they don't know. Like also for Italy is the same. Like we don't know exactly how is Latvia, how the things are here, but it's the same for every country that is different from yours.
I don't know.
Okay, I can help you like with this one, but it's funny. One of my roommates, she was thinking that I was cooking every day, like seriously, as you see, like a chef, because I'm from Italy. And she was like, why are you cooking like normal stuff? Pasta with pesto. And I was like saying to her, what I have to cook? I'm cooking for myself.
Parmigiano.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, but you have to cook like something more elaborated. And I was like, if I cook for myself, I don't care. If I cook for other ones, probably yes, I will put more effort.
I didn't had any strange question or anything, I would say. I mean, we talked, a lot of people asked me questions, but I don't know, I would say it's regular questions. I don't think I had anything to answer to that question.
The question that I was asked the most, I think it was, I don't think it was if it was like really related to the question that you asked, but it was about like why in Latvia, like, oh, you're coming from
Yeah,
the
true.
place where it's hot, and like you're coming to Latvia where
Yeah, yeah,
it's
also,
cold. I'm like,
also that one.
Like, why did you choose Latvia? Did you knew Latvia existed before? What do you think about Latvian?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not about where I come from. It's about what the hell am I doing here?
You know that in the winter we will have minus 20 degrees. Why are you here?
We were hoping for -20, but didn't happen. I think
Yeah.
it was like -14 the most. Like it was minus
Probably this.
10, 11, but it was so windy that it felt like -14.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it wasn't that bad.
Honestly, I thought it would be so worse than that. And I wore the same outfit and stuff in that I wear in France in winter, and actually it was quite okay. But yes, it's true that it was really windy.
Yeah, like the wind makes it like even worse.
Yeah.
Like at least -5 degrees, like more. It's
But I can say that I really felt on my skin that like the cold was almost burning my skin.
Yeah, and also because it's really humid here because we are close to the sea. Yeah.
Yeah, and even my hands, I had to put cream all the time because it was irritated. And yeah, it's something that I don't usually have, so it was a bit strange. I was like, what did I done to have this? And every day I was
Yeah.
going outside and it was becoming even more red everywhere. And I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna need to apply a lot of cream.
Yeah, I never use like cream in winter for like skin or like for like lip balm, like especially 'cause, like I don't have problems with winter, but like this time, like wait, like my skin is getting a bit rash. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's like the same, but only with the hand cream. It's like I'm using it every day, and I'm like, wow.
But even now, I mean, even if it's uh quite warm outside, I still have to wear it. Like I can really feel that the air is different than in France, and I have to protect my skin because otherwise it's almost itchy.
Yeah.
Like you can really feel your skin is uh hurting. So yeah, I put a lot of cream, like splash, splash, and yeah, like mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I guess you were prepared for like Latvian winter with clothes, cause I didn't brought that many winter clothes. Like I have I think 3 jumpers only and like 16 t-shirts, as you can see. Yeah,
Oh,
but yeah, thanks to Humana, we managed.
yeah.
Shout out to Humana.
That's also one of the best things here. Also, if you want to be a sponsor, I guess it's
Yeah. I was literally going to ask what are your advice for the people that are coming here to Latvia and we're talking about Humana. Super good.
If you're coming in Latvia and you want like cheap and nice clothes, go to Humana. €1 jacket.
crazy. Like jeans for €1. Okay, I take it.
I have like 3 winter jackets that are €1. And when my friends ask like, oh, like how much is like 30, 40? I'm like, no, one.
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 Like two, like 3 karums. That's it. For the price of 3 karums, we get a jacket.
That's
Not in
crazy.
Macedonia.
Because even like it's thrift shops, right? But it's good quality stuff.
Yeah, like all of my jackets are like new, like
Yeah.
no damage at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like old clothes or that you cannot wear with holes inside. It's honestly like regular clothes that you could buy. And even sometimes there are brand new clothes. And to me it's amazing that they're doing this because for example in France it's an entire business. Like the second-hand shops are so expensive. And sometimes even for sweatshirts that are with stains everywhere and it, something that you cannot wear, and it's crazy for me. So when I arrived here I was like, okay, that looks good. I just crossed the road and I saw another humana and I was like, oh, okay, another one. I will go there. And then you walk like 3 roads and another humana in front of another humana. It's just crazy. It's like an adventure. Like it's exactly like the Star of Riga. I was saying you have a lot of installation everywhere in Riga. You can just visit the entire city like this. You can do the same with Humana. You just write Humana in Google Maps and then you go to everyone and you did the entire city.
And yeah, I can say this, but you are talking probably like the corners close to the corner of Brivbasiela with Gertrudesjela, that is that district, that neighborhood full of humanas, like 3 or 4 are there. So let's go there. And before to start to talk seriously about like advices, etc., I want to ask you: there is one place that you really love here, or like one neighborhood that you really love here?
Mm, I would say it's not in Riga. It's in Latvia.
Yeah,
I
of course,
really
of
like
course.
Salaspils, because it's also really green. It's really small. Otherwise, Ogre.
Oh,
If you want to walk and go in the forest, is really nice. And I really had the chance to experience it with different seasons. So I went here in summer when it was like 30 degrees outside, And I also went there this winter when it was snow everywhere. And it's crazy because it's the same place, but it looks like just two different places. And yeah, it's refreshing, like really refreshing. And you can meet a lot of really nice people there. And you can also have, this big tower and you can see all Latvia basically. And it's really, really nice. I would say that it's my favorite spot.
Good to know. Good to know. I will not say mine because I want to finish this experience here after this.
Okay. So you're still searching for your best place in Latvia.
I have some places, but after
If you could just like take one, for example, like out of all. No, don't think too much. Just say it.
huh?
Don't think it too much. Just say it.
I will say something where it's like incredible for you, but I will say Domina Shopping Center. And now
It's a nice mall.
It's a mall? That's all?
Yeah, but
It's like right.
why I'm saying this? In that place, there is one Maxima, and this is the only place where I can find Yoki. Something that you eat too, the bacon cubes.
Yeah. That's true.
Bacon cube.
Yeah, like sliced bacon, like smoked sliced bacon, ready for meals. Because in our Maxima that is close to our house, like we tried a couple of times. They're like slices of bacon, but not
Yeah.
like the cubes bacon.
Because I use it
Ah.
like
For carbonara, for example.
don't
della
say
roba.
this. Is not for carbonara. If you are Italian, you are watching this. Carbonara is with guanciale. I know. They don't know, but it is for guanciale. But you can do like something special with pasta with that bacon cubes. That's why I love it.
I take it back.
Okay.
For me, I would say Measure Parks. Like in when we had like a lot of snow here in Latvia, it was like middle January. I remember I went for it was Saturday or Sunday. I went for a walk in Measure Parks, and the walk lasted like 3 hours, and it's just like endless maze, if I can say. Like you just walk around and you cannot get enough of the landscape. Like everything wide with the trees, and it's just amazing.
What advice would you give to someone that is moving to Latvia for the first time?
It depends of how long you want to stay here. But if you're here just for a weekend, I would say try things that you don't know anything about. There are plenty of things to learn here, plenty of cultural things to do. If you can try to do a Latvian folk dance class, that is amazing. And yeah, I would say try to connect with the culture because we don't really speak about it. I mean, before coming here, I didn't know anything about the culture, but this is so rich that you really want to learn about it. So that's what I would say. But if you're here for a longer time, um, try to maybe connect with um, local organization because there are plenty of young organizations here that are doing amazing things. I mean, we're working
Yeah,
in
we
this
are working.
Yeah,
organization,
of course.
but it's something that we don't have in France, for example. Here, a lot of young people are having their own organization and they're organizing plenty of things and really different from one to another. And I think it's important to go there for yourself because you get to do things that you're not used to, and also sometimes it's good to just see something and be like, okay, you know what, I want to do this, I want to try new things and experience it. And that's how you met also new people, and that's how you connect with others. And if you here in a new country staying for a long time, I would say it's important to socialize, and it's an easy way to make new friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say that probably because we are in our bubble, but also talking with foreigners where are they don't know about youth organizations. Probably this is the best way if you're moving to Latvia. If you want to meet people of your age and you want to have local friends, this is one of the best opportunities to use.
Yeah, you can meet a lot of local people. Like Jasmine said, like in these organizations, that they create events for youngsters. There are a lot of local volunteers that are helping the organizations, and yeah, you can meet a lot of friends through this. Yeah, but I would say my advice is like to make local friends, you need to start talking to them. But as we know, Latvians are not close. They don't. It's not like they don't want to interact with you. You need to like start first, I think, because the experience that I had is like you need to start, and then they're like, whoa, like
Yeah.
open, yeah.
And that's the perfect place for that. I mean, if you want to be friend with someone on the street, I mean, try. But I'm not sure it's gonna work. And here people
Be
are,
open, yeah.
yeah, here they're open because it's a place when you get to socialize. So they're here, they're coming knowing that they might meet new friends, and it's way easier to meet people here. And honestly, it's Latvia. It's full of international people, and you can really meet with different person from different places, and it's really nice to have a rich group of friends. I mean, that's what we have. We here and we
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all three from
Yeah,
different
yeah.
countries, and yeah, it's something that I cannot really have with French friends. It's something really different, and communication is different, and we don't have the same interest, and yeah, it's something that is really rich for me and important for me. So that's what I would recommend.
About advices and like reflections, I would say if you could change like one thing about your experience when you look back, like what would it be? And would you change anything?
Yes, I would go out more. I mean,
Okay.
not only on nighttime or going to club. I mean, yes, but also during the day, because the first months for me were a bit hard. I would say I was really focusing on the work I had to do here, and so I didn't really get had the energy to socialize and everything. I mean, even with you guys, we spent time together mostly during the last 3 months, I would say. But yeah, it's the place to do new things, to learn a lot. And there are so many things outside to do and to try that if I had the opportunity to do it again, I would try to really say yes all the time to new things and to all the activities that this city has to offer. Because there are so many, and there are so many places and good restaurants and good parks and good forest and everything. It's possible. Even if you don't really have money, for example, if you're a youngster and don't want to spend a lot during the day, you can do so many things. And yeah, I would say I would have tried to not stay that much in my bedroom and go out and explore more, even like in cities around. Like you can take the train for €1, 2 carums.
Yeah.
And
Now we are
discover.
starting to
No,
comparing
our
couples.
value is the carus. We can use it.
Yeah, you can discover so many different cities, and it's funny because those cities are actually close to each other, but there's so many difference sometimes. And yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have
Yeah,
explored more.
I agree with you because that's the way how we met. Like, because we were all together on arrival when we all arrived because we need to have this training about volunteering and stuff. But that's how me and Jasmine we met, like on a night out. We went to it was like a goodbye party to a volunteer that was from Spain. She was leaving, and like our then roommate, she said, "Oh, like this girl from France, she will join us. She's here like 2 weeks maybe." And we were like, "Okay, yeah, let's see." And then that's how we met. Yeah,
Yeah, and actually,
over a beer.
yeah, and it was so a goodbye party of someone I didn't knew about. I was
Exactly. Yeah.
just in a Erasmus group, and they just said it. We're doing this. Do you want to join? And I said yes. And actually, it was really nice because I met you, and it was also my first experience talking to people in Latvia, I would say. And yeah, sometimes when you're not comfortable doing something, you have to force yourself a little bit. I mean, not in every context, but here, yes. And that's what I did, and that's how we met, and that's how things
Here
work.
we are.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was one night before Isaac arrived. Because I remember that morning I had to wake up at 7 a.m. to catch the bus to go to the airport to get this alcohol. And we were out. I'm like, okay, this will be tough, but yeah, it was worth it.
And here we are.
Yeah, wonderful. Now,
Piece of art.
this. Now, okay. If you have something that you can bring from your culture, and like if you want to say something to teach to Latvian people from French culture, and also vice versa, after what you bring from Latvia to home. Yeah, I know that it's a tough question.
I cannot say croissant because there are so many good croissants here. You guys are so good at this. Honestly, it's crazy.
And this comes from a French person.
Yeah. It's sometimes don't say this to French people, but sometimes Latvian croissant are better than French croissant, and even the pastries, they're better. Yeah, sometimes, not always. And
First reaction, shock.
yeah.
This is the cultural shock.
So yeah, I would say maybe more varied meals. I don't know, and I mean it's also from your country, but charcuterie. How do we say this?
Or you have to explain to me.
Like chorizo and salami and stuff.
Yeah.
For me,
Ooh.
it's not really good here. I
Yeah.
mean,
I tried
Salami?
something. Yeah, it's like you don't know what is salami?
I know what is salami.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
in which context salami?
No,
Like
it's
a
like
plate?
different varieties of salami, probably.
yeah, I don't really like it here, so
Yeah.
I would bring this. And also cheese, because French cheese is something that is really, really good, and here it's not really good, and it's a bit expensive. So yeah.
I was craving for like Italian salumi, and I was like, I have to find them, and that it was after 3 months when I was here, I was like, I miss them a lot. I have to buy them. So in December, I started to ask to all the Latvian people I know, like, where I can find an Italian shop. Please tell me, I need it. And after I found it, also Italian cheese. Yeah.
That's nice, yeah.
And if
Eh,
I'm sorry,
No, go.
if I could bring something from Latvia to France, I would say probably this cultural energy that they have. In France is not that conservative, I would say. I mean, it depends of part of France, but we don't really have this anymore. And to me, it's a bit sad that we are not having all of this. You know, it's part of your country. It's part of who you are, who the people before you were, and yeah, I would like to experience this a bit more in France. And also, I will bring this cheap salmon. I mean, you can buy an entire salmon for like 10 euros or something.
Salmon or almond?
Salmon, like
The salmon,
The
the
fish,
fish?
yeah?
the fish, yeah. It's so good. It's so good. In France, it's so expensive.
Okay.
Like for 10 euros, you get like a really small piece of fish.
Yeah.
And here you can buy the entire fish for like 10 euros. It's crazy.
Wow, are you cooking so much at home? I'm like
Ah.
taking a fish. Can you help me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I would say.
Okay, yeah. As you're at the end of your journey, when you look back, what was the most rewarding moment, if you can pick one?
I would say it was from work. I worked a lot and I did things that I didn't do before, and I was really good at this. And I worked a lot more than I used to do, and I liked it. I liked it, and I became more professional. I became more involved in my project, and seeing people here talking about my project, seeing that they like it, seeing that they're into it. And for example, I do YouTube videos, and now I have to do English subtitles because they're more that supportive that I have to translate everything. And yeah, I would say investing myself so much in my project was, to me, the best thing, because when I look at myself, I improved so much that I'm really happy about it. And I see your support, and I see that it makes the difference also. So yeah,
It's crazy how we are good at certain things that we haven't tried it yet. But
yeah,
this volunteering experience, like it allows you to try a lot of things and to see like, oh, like I'm really good at this, but I never thought before about it. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm happy that you like.
Yeah, yeah. And also like this cultural exchange, going in another country, and here the people have another point of view of who you are and also of your quality that probably in your country, your friends or your family or relatives, they can't catch from you.
exactly.
And this is like something amazing because the people will say to you, oh, you are good at do this. And I'm like, okay.
It's like objectivity. You know that when they're saying something to you, they mean it. And I know that if I do something not really good, I know that they're going to tell it, and I know that I can trust it. And with my friends, it's different because they want to believe in what I'm doing. They know how hard I work on it. They know what I do, and now I just know it's easier to trust you. And yeah, and I will say this also. I really wanted to come here and connect with others, try new things, and that's exactly what I did as much as I could. Not as much as I could, but a lot. And I grow a lot, and I feel like a complete different person. I got everything that I was looking for, and I'm really in peace with this. And yeah.
That's amazing to hear. And also, like Jasmine mentioned, she has the YouTube channel, and we are fans since the first day when we discovered it.
Yeah.
We were watching it, even though it was in French with French subtitles. We were watching. Then, yeah, like she said, she started to make the English subtitles, and we'll have the links of Jasmine channel below. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now it passed 1 hour.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Amazing.
I don't know how it will be in the 8th version, but approximately 1 hour. Now, can you teach to our audience 3 words in French that usually the people doesn't know?
And they should know.
And
They should know.
Yeah, the like croissant is not valid, pain au chocolat is not valid, and also bonjour, bonsoir, they're not valid. Go.
Um, something that I use all the time, I would say ça tue, which means that's good stuff. Like it's you're killing it, you know.
Okay.
Ça tue.
Yeah.
Is ça tout? Or
Ça
ça? Ah, ça. Okay.
tue.
Two. Okay.
U.
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 You.
U.
You.
Ça tue.
Ça tout.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh,
U. Ça tue.
ça tout.
It's like it's
Okay.
it's good stuff. And what else? J'adore, which means I really like it.
Okay. Now, this one I know.
Yeah, it's a soft
For me,
version.
this is all new, so I'm learning.
J'adore. Try.
J'adore.
Oh,
Wow.
I speak French.
yeah.
You have a you
I
have a
don't-
Lyon accent. No, I'm joking. I was saying like you have a Lyon, like the city
Yeah,
accent.
Lyon.
No, but I'm joking.
Yeah, my grandpa is from Lyon.
Oh my god. And another one is abonnez-vous à Stupide Vidéo Diary sur YouTube. Which means subscribe to Stupid Video Diary on YouTube.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Perfect.
And I'm the only one who's going to share words. You know?
Yeah, it's your episode, it's not my episode. Remember,
It's about
France with Jasmine.
Ooh.
So, now, let's pass to our surprise for you.
Oh my god.
But we have one more thing I think that we should mention.
No, it's later. Later.
Okay.
That one later. Okay. We have because you don't know, of course, because you are the first guest of our episode of our podcast.
And I'm really glad of this.
We have a quiz for you.
Oopsie.
And the quiz is, the name is Who Wants to Be Latvian?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh.
let's test.
I think that Yoki, you can start with asking the first question of who wants to be Latvian?
Okay. So, first question. What's the name of the national Latvian snack? A. Kiploku graudziņi.
This one.
B. Kartupeļu pankūkas. C. Alus. And D. Augstā zupa.
Is the A.
Yeah.
Kiploku graudziņi?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you know what it means?
No.
But you said it's your favorite thing.
Yeah. No.
Previously you said it's your favorite thing.
Yeah.
What did I say?
It's garlic bread.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you don't speak Latin, I mean, what I do is I remember some part of the words. Like, for example, cottage cheese. I cannot tell you how it is, but I know that it's started with biens, and there's like a V somewhere. So I try to connect with it with the syllabes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're
Okay.
you're correct.
Okay.
Second one. Oh my god.
Second question. How many inhabitants live in Riga?
I have no idea.
Okay, around 500,000. Around six. Yeah, it was A, of course. A B, around 600,000. C, around 1 million. D, around 300,000.
What was the B?
Around 600,000.
I go for this one.
It's correct.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's around 600. No,
Uh,
605,000
Yeah.
and something.
my god.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know about it.
She is almost Latvian.
Without
How
knowing.
how many questions do we have?
No, other three questions. Other three questions.
Okay.
Go, Yaki.
Okay. Third question. What's the name of the traditional event to welcome spring that is happening 6 weeks before Easter? A. Meteņi. B. Draugi.
No.
C. Kakis. And D. Sarkana.
This one is D.
Sarkana?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sure.
No. Is this?
No,
No.
it's incorrect. Sarkana means red,
Oh.
like the color, yeah. But the
Oh,
correct answer.
don't show this to my Latin teacher, please.
Oops. Yeah, the correct answer is A. Meteņi.
Oh.
Yeah, and it just happened like 6th of March, I think. Or 5th of
Oh
March.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
in the
Meteņi Riga.
yeah
Mm.
in the old town, yeah, with the masks and
Yeah, I saw
pagan dances, tradition. Yeah, it was
Oh,
amazing.
Didn't
I
remember the
couldn't.
name.
Yeah, I couldn't attend it because I was in Sweden.
It's like to say goodbye to the cold of the winter and welcome the hot
The spring.
weather of the spring.
Yeah, we don't have that in France.
You don't have
Do
it?
you?
Yeah, I have it. But when I was talking with other Italians, I mean, in the north of Italy, there is this tradition. It has different names based on the place, but we have it and it's usually at the end of January,
Mm.
like the last week of January, we do
Okay.
something like this.
Oh, it's cool.
Okay, it's my turn. Now, this one, if you don't know this one,
Oh, so there's another question.
yeah, other three. I said other three.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 more. I thought.
2 more, yes, 2 more.
No.
No,
want
no, no,
three.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no, no. It's like 5 in total. So
Okay.
this is the fourth. Okay, if you don't know this one, and this person that you know is watching this episode, this person will text you immediately.
Oh my god. I'm
What?
so sorry. I don't know the question yet, but I'm so
This one is it's suited for you. It's like perfect fit for you because I know that you had to know because we talk about this thing. What's the name of the first Latvian president?
Oh.
A. Marks. B. Kristaps. C. Ugnius. D. Yanis. Let's go.
Will the old presidents watch this podcast?
I don't think so.
I think
It's
the
the
first
first-
the first
It was the first
Latvian president.
Latvian president.
Well,
It
maybe
was
from I don't know. I'll go for Giannis.
Are you sure?
No.
Do you think that this can be the correct one?
Yeah. I mean, it's a common name here, right?
And it's the correct one. That's why I will say that. Good, good.
Yeah, correct.
Yanis,
Okay.
if you're watching this one, you are safe. So, last one.
Last question
Okay.
for the quiz.
And this one is like,
And-
this is difficult. This is
Yeah.
difficult.
My God.
Okay. In what software was the Oscars-winning movie Straume made?
Oh my God.
A. AutoCAD. B. DaVinci Resolve. C. Blender. Or
It's
D.
Blender.
Canva.
No, it's Blender.
Are you sure?
Almost.
How much?
78%.
It doesn't matter. You're correct. It's made
Yeah.
in Blender,
Yeah.
which is a free, and it's amazing. It's free 3D software that everybody can use, and the movie was made solely in Blender.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and the movie had a budget of only 2 million, 2.5, I think, million, and won over a movie that had a budget of 200, I think. It's crazy. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God. So how many right answers did I had? Like 3, I think.
The first one was correct.
4. Just the event was wrong. You said Sarkana.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
4 out of 5. It's
yeah,
amazing.
Amazing. Okay. So now we are at the end of this episode. So,
Yes.
Jasmine, thank you very much. But we are in Latvia, so we say paldies.
Liels paldies,
Yes,
Jasmine.
paldies, Jasmine. And now this is the latest thing that we will ask to you.
Okay.
Okay, because at the end of every episode, we want to ask to our guests to share a quote or a Latvian word that the people has to comment, has to write in the comments.
In Latvian?
Yeah, in Latvian. One word or a quote. And think about when you are the first one, so you can choose whatever you want.
Be creative.
I would say draugi because we are draugi.
We are Dravi, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
That's amazing choice.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you for having me today. It was a
Thank
pleasure.
you for you.
Thank you for showing interest to
Yeah.
be our first guest
Of course.
in a thing that we are really excited to do, and we think that it will be amazing. And yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's all for us.
Yeah.
See you the next week. I don't know exactly which day, but see you the next week.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.